signature styles at prices less than you think. Fall in love with boohoo.com.
Welcome to Style in the City, Greater Manchester's only dedicated fashion and beauty programme. Coming up this week, Amy joins me in the studio to show you how to achieve the preppy girl look, whatever your age. Personal trainer Thea Wood is here to dispel some fitness myths and give us his guide to at-home exercise essentials. Who needs expensive creams and medicines when we can make our own remedies in the comfort of our own home? I learn about the many uses of essential oils. And ever wondered how to look fabulous in high heels? I meet an expert who's on a mission to show the country how to get walking in style. OK, I'm joined now by Amy from Manchester Fashion Network, who is giving us the lowdown on Gossip Girl fashion. I sound intrigued, because I know who they are, but I've never watched it, but I know it's very fashion-led. So what sort of things are we looking at?
We're going to look at the characters and the daytime outfits, some of them, their preppiness, the sophisticated look that they've got. Each different character has a different style, so that's what we'll be looking at.
And does this happen a lot, that a good television programme leads a fashion or a trend?
Yes, I think so. I think because they're looking at upper class, they've got all the designer labels on the show. They're very sophisticated. It's not like Desperate Housewives or anything like that. It's completely different fashion. It's a young trend.
Oh, perhaps that's why I don't know of it. How rude. Let's bring on our first model, Carla. OK, well, I like this. This is kind of dressed out.
Yeah, everyone can wear this style. This is Serena's style. It's very laid back. It's very trendy. She's inspired by Kate Moss's style. She often picks vintage pieces with some fashion-forward pieces, so it gives her like a boho chic look. Very edgy, though.
But that's something we should be doing now, isn't it, in this
current
climate of not having much money, is going to charity shops and mixing it in with high street.
Yeah.
Colour-wise, just very neutral.
Yeah, metallic boots, again, metallics on trend, the fringing on the bag and the snake skin. It just pulls it all together to give her that daytime look. Now, anyone can wear this.
This is the type of look that is effortless.
Yes.
However, it's quite well put together, isn't it?
You know, it all depends. Put it with a vest top, put it with like a pair of jeans. It's really a very easy look to do.
OK, I could do this one.
Yes, you can.
I'm sold on that one. Thank you very much. Let's bring on Emma. Oh.
Emma is Blair. Blair is very, very preppy. Her inspiration is actually Audrey Hepburn, and her signature colour is red, and she always wears skirts and bows. So we've pulled it all in together here.
So is this almost the preppy look for girls? Because we've had the preppy look for boys.
Yes, this is the preppy look for girls.
And how easy, really, is this to carry off if you were walking down Market Street?
If this is your style, then it's fine, but I wouldn't... I personally, I wouldn't go around wearing this style, but...
Well, so if you were going to take just a piece from this, or a couple of pieces to have a nod...
I'd definitely... It's like colour blocking again. I'd pick the red tights and wear it with, like, a black outfit or anything like that. OK, and structured blazers and jackets are very this season, aren't they? Yes, Ralph Lauren's gone for the whole preppy look this season, so...
And if you didn't want to do it as a uniform, perhaps you could put it with jeans?
Yeah, of course, put it with some jeans and some heels, and put little bow accessories as well, like the headband and on the shoes as well.
So we're bows, are we?
Yes.
Bows are huge. Thank you very much indeed. Let's bring on Donna. Now, this is very sophisticated.
It is. This is Lily style. So Lily's the character here. We're using a very sophisticated trouser suit, which all the celebrities are wearing now. Julia Roberts wore a tuxedo to her premiere, so a lot of celebrities are wearing this style.
Now, the thing with trouser suits is you can't really skimp on a suit. I truly believe this. So what sort of price range should we be looking at for a good suit?
There are some nice ones on the high street. Topshop have some lovely trouser suits at the moment. But again, this is a Ralph Lauren trouser suit. So
this is a more expensive one. And you've put it with a nude underneath, and I know that they're huge this season.
They are. Nude trend definitely this season, and a little box clutch, which is seen on all the catwalks. Armani, everyone's had a
Everybody's
little
done
vodka.
that. Well, what I like about that is you can put your credit card and your lipstick in, and that's all you need. Thank you very much indeed. OK, so if I was going to do this look, what's one key piece I need?
Oh, a bag.
A bag?
A statement bag, yes.
OK.
Or even if it's a designer bag, that's what they have.
Right, OK. On the back of you, I'm telling the bank manager I've got to buy myself a statement bag.
You do.
Thank you very much indeed. Thanks for the heads up on it all. When it comes to tips on how to exercise and get toned up, it can often be a case of information overload with lots of conflicting advice. Well, here's personal trainer Thea Wood to tell us the truth behind some of the country's most common fitness myths.
Hi, I'm Thea Wood and I'm a personal fitness trainer. I specialise in getting people fit at home. Here are my tips to get you in tip-top shape. Ditch the detox. The only thing that detox products will clean out is your wallet. And cutting out foods like caffeine, meat and alcohol for a few days will make no difference at all. We consume toxins all the time, but our bodies neutralise these. Your body is the best detoxifier of them all. The detox market is worth millions. And you can get anything from shampoo to bottled water to vitamin tablets. But save your money. You're far better sticking with 3 tried and tested methods. 1. Eat well. 2. Get good sleep. And 3. Exercise more. Fail to succeed. Weight training can reduce body fat and increase muscle tone and should always be included in any weight management program. The best way to get great results is to completely fatigue your muscle. This is called training to failure. Yet, most people, especially women, don't go to failure because they're worried about getting big muscles. But this is unlikely. Women tend not to have testosterone, which is vital for muscle growth. So what are you waiting for? Get to the gym and become a total failure. Secrets of a washboard stomach. If you're trying to get a flatter, firmer waist by doing hundreds of sit-ups, stop now. You're wasting your time. No number of sit-ups will give you a six-pack or even reduce your waist size if you're carrying too much dead weight. The only way to get great abs is to reduce your body fat, and the only way to do this is to burn more calories than you take in. Once your body fat has come down, we can then concentrate on toning your core muscles. Essentially, your core is made up of your abdominals at your front, the obliques at the side, and the muscles of the lower back. Aim to work all these muscles at least twice a week. To target your abdominals, all you need to do is any movement where you're raising your upper body or raising your legs. So an ab curl is fine. Straighten your legs, bring them up, drop down. That crunching motion is going to work this rectus abdominis, this six-pack on the front of your tummy. The next area is your obliques. All you need to do is incorporate a twist, like Sarah's doing, or a side bend. And this is really working Sarah's obliques here. Any of those movements will work the sides of your core. And then finally, you just need to work your lower back muscles. So flip over, face down, and all you're doing is raising your torso up. So these muscles here are working hard. Your washboard stomach awaits. The human body is essentially lazy. It will always try and move in the most efficient possible way. Therefore, always change your routine. Ideally, every 4 to 6 weeks. So one way to change your routine is incorporating a different plane of movement. So Sarah here is working her chest muscles by doing a chest press. But after a while, her chest muscles are going to get used to that movement. So all she needs to do is turned into a chest fly. That's still working the chest, but in a slightly different way. And again, the muscles are being targeted with a new stimulus.
So that's some essentials to get you fit at home, but here's some little products for when you're out and about. Bourjois has launched a mini makeup range to keep you looking good wherever you are. They are handy pocket-sized pots and glosses and mascara that you can hang on your keys or phone, so even with the smallest of clutch bags, you'll have all your makeup essentials to hand. Still to come on Style in the City, we're at the Lowry outlet to bring you this week's key look. If you need to de-stress or want to feel uplifted, we show you how to mix your own essential oils. And if you love your stilettos, but by the end of the night you can't wait to get them off, an expert's here to teach us how to walk in high heels.
See it, want it, wear it. Boohoo.com. Boohoo.com sponsors Style in the City. See it, want it, wear it. Boohoo.com. Boohoo.com sponsors Style in the City.
Hi, I'm Hayley. I'm the General Manager for Flannels in Manchester. This week's key look is tribal. So tribal is a key trend for the season. Key looks for the tribal are bright colours, beaded embellishment and bold prints. Also, if you have a piece of animal print in your wardrobe at the moment, a good way to update it this season is to match it with a bright piece of knitwear. So the dress that I've picked for the tribal look is Maylene Berger. I've picked it for the maxi length, the bright colours, the big print and the bead detail around the neck.
We know that certain smells can trigger memories such as an old friend or a favourite place, but different smells can directly affect our mood and even help ease aches and pains. Aromatherapy is one of the most popular holistic therapies, and that's why I'm here at Manchester School of Massage to find out what smells do what. So Sujata, what are essential oils?
Essential oils are the volatile oils which are extracted from different herbs or some trees. They are from resins. Basically, they need a proper extraction. There are different ways of extracting those oils, and they are used in really tiny amounts while massaging, or there are different ways of using it, like in bath or inhalations or in compresses.
How did we find out that these plant extracts are beneficial to us?
Basically, all these extracts, when used in massages or in inhalations, they go into the bloodstream. They interact with all the enzymes and hormones in the body. And that's how they work on different systems in the body, and again on mind as well.
Now, we know that smell is evocative and helps with our mood. Is it that alone that works?
Yes. Now, many people don't know they have a lot of therapeutic properties, all these oils. They are not just for relaxing or just because you like the smell. They work on your body system, so they are helpful in different medical conditions as well.
If your problem was more minor, say for example you're suffering from stress through work, how often would you have aromatherapy?
Yeah, the thing is, if you are having a full body massage with these oils, we would recommend once a week, because some of the oils get stored in your liver, in your kidneys, and some of the oils, they go out of your system maybe within few hours. So you should not get used to these oils, and that's the reason you have to use it maybe once a week.
Now, this is purely a selfish question from me. When I go for a massage, they tell me not to have alcohol afterwards. Is that purely because I'm dehydrated, or is there a medical reason behind it?
Yes, because all these oils, they basically detoxify your body. You will not be benefited fully by the therapy. That is the main reason not to have any alcohol, or I would say even fizzy drinks for that matter, or to smoke after you had aromatherapy massage.
And if you fancy trying your hand at mixing your own essential oils, then take a trip to your local health food store and try out these recipes that will leave you de-stressed, uplifted and with younger looking skin. For your stress relieving oil, take 10 millilitres of sweet almond oil and add 2 drops of marjoram, 2 drops of vetiver and 2 drops of patchouli. And to give mature skin a boost, take 10 millilitres of sweet almond oil and add 2 drops of rose, 2 drops of clary sage and 1 drop of geranium. You'll find all these recipes on our website channelm.co.uk/lifestyle. Sarah Toner's on a mission to rid the world of bad posture and low body confidence. With a book coming out in September titled How to Look Fabulous in High Heels, she's an expert in techniques that will help people look and feel on top of the world. Shireen and Rebecca work in hospitality at the city's exclusive Circle Club. The nature of their job means they're on their feet all day and have to look good no matter what.
I'm going to start just with a little foot massage, and the first thing is you're just going to pay attention to the sole of your feet. Now there's no rhyme or reason to this. This is really just to get the circulation going, make you aware of everything that's going on in the feet. So give it a good pummeling. Don't be frightened to rub quite hard. So paying a bit of attention to the toes. Separate them forward and back. So we're going to do 2 toes at a time and then switch. Take them sideways and then pinch them quite hard without hurting yourself. Ow.
OK, let's start with your background.
My background, well, I'm an ex-ballerina. Danced with the Birmingham Royal Ballet, various other companies, lived abroad in Portugal for my very first job, actually, when I was far too young. And I've danced all my life with companies and freelance.
So how did you move from ballet shoes to high heels?
I think I am a huge high heels lover. I've always worn them, even when I was a dancer. And when I stopped dancing, I took some teaching jobs, freelance teaching jobs. And on my lunch breaks, I was watching these beautiful women coming out on their lunch breaks and thinking, oh, God, I'd just love to go over to that woman and say, if you did this, you'd look so much better. And I just found myself people watching. About 4 months later, a friend of mine said, oh, sorry, you're driving me nuts. You know, you can teach anything. You should teach these women, offer something. So I approached, really scared, excuse me, a couple of women in the city and said to them, I'm starting a new class, would you mind being a guinea pig for me? Because I didn't want to insult them by saying, you know, you can't walk in your heels. And they came, bless them, they came along, 3 of them. And I did a trial class. I'd sat down and sort of worked out exercises that I thought would really help women, not just in the shoes, but in their posture, in their deportment. And they came into this class. They loved it. So I formatted the class, tried it out on a few more friends just to make sure that I'd really got the right formula. They loved it, and so I advertised it, and it just exploded. It's just taken off. It's wonderful. So you're going to interlace your fingers between your toes, if you can get them there, pull them apart. Hold your ankle with your other hand so you keep it nice and still. Now using no muscles, and just direct the foot to the outside of the foot and circle it as big as you can. So your foot's starting to feel a bit warm maybe. And the last part to this little massage, as if you're wringing out a thick cloth. So you're going to work your way along your foot. Start at the ankle and go hands opposite way. And don't be frightened to do it quite firm. It's nice over the instep. Wring your way down the foot, squeeze the toes at the end. And then we do the whole thing on the other foot.
So what does putting on a pair of high heels actually change in your posture?
Well, first of all, of course, it changes the position of all the bones in the foot. If you work up the body, it changes very much the posture in your back, which I think is where the major problems come with people, that they either stick their bottoms out and you end up pitched forward, or they lean back. And not in that stylised way that models lean back, you know, in a very unhealthy way. So really, you're changing your whole balance. So next thing we're going to do is perch forward on the chairs a bit. Just some little exercises for strengthening and stretching the ankle and the feet. So we're going to rise up to the tips of the toes, circle your ankles so you bring your feet back to the floor. This is a little bit crampy sometimes for when you're not used to it. And then reverse it. So we go on the outside of the foot, feel a bit like a monkey, I think.
I'm going to finish with the queen of killer heels, Victoria Beckham. Does she walk well in them?
I do think she walks well. I think that she's... I don't want to, Victoria Beckham, queen of... So no insult. I think she's a little bit sometimes strained in her top half. I mean, it must be... she's camera on her all the time, doesn't she? So she must get tired and cross sometimes. But I think that if I was working with her, I would do a little bit of posture coaching with her to relax the woman. I think she looks a bit tense sometimes, but she walks beautifully. I mean, you can't fault that. She is the queen of high heels, so respect, Put your feet flat for me, and both of you walk with your feet very, very straight, almost to the point of slightly turned in. If you turn your feet out ever so slightly, what happens then is think of your hip ball and socket joint, yeah? Because you've turned your feet ever so slightly, your hip, that little ball and socket joint, it rotates slightly, which wraps your bottom round. So you've got a much stronger and stable base in your hips. That's it. Keep your eye line up. That's it. Don't look on the floor. Good. Hey ho. So it's a tiny amount. Might feel a bit odd to start. How's that feel? Feels strong. Already, I see a big improvement. You look much more confident. You look like you feel good.
Competition time now, and are you hoping to feel fine throughout 2009? Well, with our New Year's resolutions a very distant memory, why not let Style in the City transform the old you into a new you? The Esport, a Lancashire Health and Racquet Club in Middleton, are giving one of our lucky viewers a year's membership to their family-friendly gym. This membership allows you full use of the tennis and squash courts, as well as their state-of-the-art gym equipment and entry into their classes. But if all that seems like hard work, then you can take a dip in one of their pools for a more leisurely workout. The prize also includes a personal training session to assess your fitness and a tennis lesson to bring out the Roger Federer in you. To win, simply text the answer to the following question. How many miles is a half marathon? Is it A, 13, B, 4, C, 104? Text Style followed by your choice of answer A, B or C to 88821. Entries cost £1.50 plus your standard network charge. Players must be 16 and over, and lines close at midnight on Tuesday the 31st of March. You can find more details on the terms and conditions on our website. For more information on items featured in the programme, to watch the programme online or to email me your style questions, log on to our website channelm.co.uk/lifestyle. That's it for this week, but coming up next week on Style in the City, Amy's making over some gym-crazy mums who are bored of being in tracksuits. We surprise one lady from Withington whose best friend in Portugal nominated her for a Style in the City makeover. And I test out some semi-permanent beauty treatments to see if they really do what they say on the tin.
Signature styles at prices less than you think. Fall in love with boohoo.com.